Hello and welcome to another video on herprincessnook. Today we are doing a C-drama study guide, or how watching C-dramas can make you a better student. Now, hear me out on this one. I started watching C-dramas at the start of 2025, and I found that I love them so much, but they can be really, really long. And I also have a lot of things that I'm doing in my life. For example, studying, working, jobs, goals. I want to show how you can have time to watch your dramas and also study at the same time. The main goal is, since I enjoy watching historical dramas, how can I use them to make me more productive? I also get a lot of motivation from watching C-dramas as well. For example, in The Double, Zhu Fangfei carries herself with intelligence, and she always stays 2 steps ahead of her enemies. In Love Like the Galaxy, Niao Niao's intelligence isn't conventional, but she's brilliant in spatial logic, organization, and deduction. When I watch these characters maneuver through challenges and obstacles that come their way, it also motivates me to maneuver through challenges in my own life and overcome obstacles that happen with me as well. So when I'm watching them, I'm not just like, okay, whatever, she's really cool. I'm like, how can I implement the kind of strategies that she uses in her own life, in my own life as well? So for the study method, first you'll need to make a to-do list. Write down everything that you want to accomplish for that day. Then pick a task and complete it. Focus on one task at a time, whether it's writing notes, watching a lecture, or finishing a workbook. And you can either do 2 things. So you can do a task block. So for example, I'm going to work until I finish this task, or a time block. I'm going to work until this time. So for example, you can work to up to 45 minutes. Let's say you're writing an essay and it's hard to think how long that will take. So instead you can break it up into 45-minute blocks. But if you're doing a task that's just like, okay, I just need to watch a lecture, you don't need to like give it a certain time to complete it. After doing that, you will listen to a C-drama OST while working. This will help set the mood and keep you motivated. I will kind of give more information on the OSTs a bit later. Then, after completing a task, reward yourself with an episode. So, I'll give you an example. So, after finishing a task, so let's say I've finished watching a lecture, I will get to watch a part of a C-drama episode. Since most episodes are around 45 minutes, I'll break them up into 2 parts, which is about 22 minutes each. This does require some self-control, but it will keep you motivated to complete more tasks because you'll know, okay, once I finish this task, I can then finish the next 22 minutes. I mentioned in my last video, A Beginner's Guide to Period Dramas, that I wanted to kind of give more recommendations for C-dramas to watch. So here's that section for you if you're thinking, okay, but what C-dramas can I watch in my breaks? First, I'm going to recommend Goodbye My Princess. This is an absolutely fantastic drama. I finished it recently. Honestly, I don't think I'll ever watch a drama like this again. It is so special. It's about a girl, she's a princess, and her name is Zhao Feng, and she goes on a very difficult journey where she essentially has to be married to a rival kingdom, but she doesn't want to be, and a bunch of politics happen. I don't want to spoil anything, it's best you just go into it blind, but it was a wonderful experience for sure. Well, wonderful is not the right word I would use, but it was definitely heart-wrenching. I have got to recommend Joy of Life. This is one of the best shows I have ever watched. Like, I'm not like, just in general, outside of C-dramas, outside of Western dramas, outside of modern dramas, Joy of Life is absolutely incredible. It follows a character named Fan Shan, and basically he moves to the capital and a bunch of crazy things happen to him. It's so amazing seeing how he navigates all the stuff that happens and how clever he is. So I think watching it can also help motivate you to also be a bit more clever in your life, clever in your choices, clever in studying as well. Flourished Peony is another absolutely incredible drama. It follows a lady, her name is Mudan, and she goes through a lot of trials and tribulations. Again, she's very clever, and you get to see how she moves past all of the obstacles that were thrown her way. I love it. This drama is also very beautiful to look at. Those are flowers, that's why it's called Florist Peony. And the main character's name also means peony, his name is Mudan. But yes, I definitely recommend this one. And again, there's another drama that makes you feel like you want to be. This is another drama that dropped this year, Legend of Zankai. This was absolutely amazing. Again, incredible, stunning, unique. I've never watched anything like this before. It's a revenge story. So the male lead in this story is very, very clever, He's not into like martial arts and stuff, so he uses his brain to get out of things and strategy as well. Again, another drama that'll motivate you, like, okay, I want to be strategic, I want to think about things very carefully. But yeah, an amazing drama and a must watch. Let's talk about music because I did mention this earlier. So while I'm actually studying, I will listen to music, but there are two different kinds of music that I'll listen to. If I'm doing a high intensity task, for example, if I'm writing an essay, if I'm doing math problems, I will listen to instrumentals. So I don't like to listen to anything that has lyrics. Fangs of Fortune has amazing instrumentals, The Untamed, and Love Like the Galaxy. So literally, you can just go on YouTube and search up The Untamed instrumental, and there'll be loads of playlists to choose from, and you can listen to it in the background while you're working. For low intensity tasks, for example, stuff where maybe you're just doing some reading, you're just going through a few things that don't require that much brain power, I'll then listen to OSTs with lyrics. So some of my favorites are Guardians of the Darfang, The Blue Whisper, and Flourish Peony also has an amazing OST. Another thing you can do is just like go on my drama list and people will like write down their favorite dramas and stuff, and you can just go through and listen to OSTs of different dramas. I love doing that. It's so much fun. There's so many Chinese dramas. So I'm like, bro, I will not have time to listen to like watch all of these, but I can have time to listen to all the OSTs. So there are OSTs of dramas that I listen to, and I've never seen a single episode. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video has inspired you to look at your goals, your tasks, your studies as something that can actually be tackled and something that's fun. For me, sometimes I'm lying in bed and I'm like, I don't want to study, I don't want to do my goals, I don't want to do anything. It's too scary, it's too much, it's too hard. I get that feeling so much. So something I just tell myself is, oh, you get to watch C-dramas today. And I'll pick a C-drama. I'm currently watching Whispers of Fate. So I will have a video for that very soon because I have a lot of thoughts on Whispers of Fate. But I'll wake up in the morning, I will shower, I'll dress, I'll have a to-do list which I would have written the day before. And I'll look at one task and it's like, okay, just complete that task. And then when you're done, you can watch 20 minutes of Whispers of Fate, 20 minutes of your C-drama. And then just rinse and repeat. And I think if you kind of stop putting your thoughts on it too much, like stop thinking too much about what you want to do and just start it straight away. Try not to worry about it being too hard or being too easy. Just try and do it. And then for me, I just say, okay, reach the end of this task, then you can watch Whispers of Fate. So reach the end of that task, and then you can watch the double, then you can watch Legend of Zankai. And it gives me the motivation to push through my day and get all my tasks done. And it's so nice when you look at the end of the day and it's like, oh, I've completed all these things and I've also watched my C drama as well. So yeah, I hope it helps you. I hope you have a lovely day and I wish you all the best on your goals and your studies.